I'm actually calling from my sister's house. We're down in Provo right now.
Oh, nice. How is it out there?
It's nice. It's been good to get away and just kind of be with the family and just nice little trip down to Utah.
There you go. There you go. Okay, so as more people tune in, we'll start to kind of introduce what's going on here. So you're the man of the hour, Tanner Toolson. I'm Andy Bueller, high school sports reporter with Scorebook Live Washington. Tanner, you are set to announce your college commitment. How you feeling?
I'm ready. It's exciting. It's definitely exciting. I'm ecstatic.
Okay, so before we get to it, let's do a little bit of a rewind over the last year. You've had a crazy year, a big kind of breakout season. In March, you capped a historic senior season within Union's basketball program. You were named Mr. Basketball by the State Coaches Association. Your 23 points a game was a school record. You set school records for total points on the season, made field goals, free throws. You guys went 27-1, undefeated regular season, and finished third at the 4A state tournament. So, but when you showed up to Union, you were a
Yep.
5'6" freshman. You played JV as a sophomore, and
Yep.
I think you were like, what, 5'11" as a sophomore?
Yeah, something like that. About 6 feet, 6'1", something like that.
So you bloomed late, you grew late. Your dad, Andy Toolson, told Blake Conley right when you got to Union that you were going to be a late bloomer. And
Yep.
and so what, I guess, was your mindset throughout those years, waiting for that to happen, waiting for your growth spurt to kick in?
I mean, my freshman year, obviously, it was really frustrating. My freshman and sophomore years, just being smaller than everybody and not physically caught up. So, I mean, I just made the most of it, trying to play with the guys I had, and honestly, just work hard to try. My goal was to be a varsity basketball player, and so that's always been driving me, and that was my motive. And so, as I started growing and getting physically matured, I mean, it's just all started clicking, and I feel like everything's worth it. I feel like it's all. I wouldn't change it for a thing.
Could you see it start to come together as you kind of enter your senior season that, okay, this is about to be a good one?
Yeah, I mean, coming into my junior season, I feel like I didn't think that other people knew like what kind of player I was and what I thought I could be, and then I kind of grew into my role on the team, became a first team all league player, and then that summer after we lost the first round of the state tournament, I was more motivated than ever, and I was so driven to just get in the best shape I could and to have the breakout season that I had this senior year.
So after this senior season, after everything that you went through, your recruiting heated up, but you still only had a couple offers. That soon changed. So,
Yep.
you know, I'm sure you had a lot of Zoom calls with coaches with the COVID shutdown, and you know, you found out where you'll be serving your LDS mission for the next 2 years as well, and recently you narrowed it down to 4 schools. So what are those 4 schools that you were deciding between?
The 4 schools that I am deciding between is Boise State, Utah State, BYU, and University of Utah.
Right on. What have these last couple weeks been like?
Honestly, just really, really stressful, and really I'm just trying to decide the one school I wanted, and they were all great options. So it was so hard to turn down all of them, but I feel like after everything, I feel like I've made a good decision.
So Tanner, are you ready to tell the world where you're headed?
I am ready. I'm going to Brigham Young University.
Got the whole family in the background.
Yep, got the whole family.
BYU faithful. Do you want to go and just introduce everyone that's there?
Yes,
Definitely.
this is my brother right here. There it is, Drew. These are my nieces and nephews. This is my sister and my brother-in-law. These are their kids, and that's my mom right back there.
Awesome. Very, very exciting.
Yep,
So,
it's been a fun.
Tell them that we're a bunch of them missing.
Yeah, we have a bunch of family members missing, but this is who's here right now.
right on. Tanner Toolson's headed to BYU, headed to play in the WCC against some top players. I'm sure you'll see in a couple of years top players around the state. So, real quickly, what was it about BYU? What separated them?
I mean, yeah, BYU, I feel like it'd be a really hard option to turn down just because I felt like I fit in the system really well. I feel like it's just a great spot for me to go, and I feel like I can succeed with BYU and to keep growing as a player and hopefully be the player I think I can be.
Absolutely. Well, congratulations. It's great to see your family in the background. I'm happy for you, and I'm sure you guys are going to celebrate properly.
Yep.
Yes, we.
It's been
Woo!
No Cougars!
Cougars! Okay. Before we let you guys celebrate, any final words?
I just want to thank everybody who's got me through this point, and my high school coaches, everyone that stuck through me, my family, my friends. I knew I wouldn't be here without them, and I'm just super grateful for everybody that got me to where I am today.
Right on. Awesome. Well, thank you to everyone who tuned in. Tanner Toolson, congratulations.